Theme song. Welcome back to Our Lady of Solids, everyone. Look at them all coming in. It's another day. It's another chance to change some lives and save some babies. Actually, why are there no babies in this game? Or are there kids? I just realized that. There's no babies or kids in this game. And that's like a huge part of hospitaling, I think. There's no babies being delivered in this hospital. I can't believe I just realized that. Is that something I'm doing wrong? Have I turned off babies in the game? I'm not sure. Anyway, we're back. We're playing Project Hospital. Welcome back to Solid Content, and welcome back to Project Hospital. It's been a while. Let me explain why. Ooh, I got to do something with this hallway, by the way. Look how bare that hallway is. That's lame. Let me explain why. I don't have an excuse, if I'm being honest with you. I got distracted. That's it. That's what it comes down to. Glass sign for advice, maybe? It's like, oh, here's the pharmacy is this way. So what happened was a bunch of really amazing games came out, and this is one of them. Don't get me wrong. This is for sure one of the amazing games, but there's just so many. What was I supposed to do? So I played those instead. I've always wanted to get back into this game. The grind is a little bit. So, and here's what I mean by that. It's like I'm trying to remember where everything is in this game. How do I lower the walls? There, that's how. You start playing the game, you build something new, and then you're like, okay, that's great. Then you go away, you're done the episode, you wrap it up, and you're like, all right, cool. And then you let it run for a bit because you're like, oh, I'll save up some money so that I can keep playing the game. So it's a fun game, blah, blah, blah. Then a day goes by on your budget, and you've lost like 60,000 million doubloons just because you opened a new part of the hospital. And so now you have to balance everything again just so you can make another episode. Otherwise, the episode you make is going to just be nothing but like you trying to dig out of a hole. And so that traumatizes me a little bit. And here's the reason why. Yeah, okay, maybe that's hard for making content, but I'll tell you this. It means the game is an amazing game, though. What about a magazine stand, like right by here? Right by this, oops, wrong button. See, I gotta remember all the buttons now. There's like a magazine stand you can like get some magazines from. It's an amazing game. It's just tough to make content with when you are like always a little bit like traumatized by like budget issues. What is that? There's like a crack or something on that wall? I thought I literally touched my monitor because I thought that was on the monitor, but it's not. It's on the wall. So, I'm back. I'm happy to be back. And yeah, we are doing great in this game. Let's be honest about how things are going, okay? Things are going great. I kind of want more like hospital, like maybe not just posters, but I just want more like general hospital things here. I just got to be careful with what key I hit. I think the hallways need the most TLC right now. The hallways don't have a lot going on. And for that, I apologize, okay? Because I know you come to this channel and you're like, oh, I can't wait to see like how great his hallways are gonna look or how realistic they're gonna look. And then I give you this empty crap. So it's amazing you're still even watching. No, please watch. So let's have this like menu here, maybe, because it's like a reminder of what's going on. And I don't know. I kind of want that there because it's like, as you walk down here, you see the bulletin board, you see today's menu, and you're like, oh, I'll go to the cafeteria. I'd love to try something here, which is, somebody showed me if you, we don't have an active daily menu. Yeah, we'll put that there. That'll maybe make things easier. If you put in a cashier that then customers use it, I'm not sure if that's true or not. Somebody leave me in the comments below. Tell me if that's true. I don't know if I'm gonna like try it right now, because we have some other things to do today, and I'll tell you what those things are. Once I just do a couple more things like putting some eyedropper tool, why can't I select that stretcher? Oh, because it's being used? You can't select it because it's being used? Is this the only stretcher in this area? That's not ideal. Oh, there's some in the hallway. I want to get down to some educational stuff today, which is, excuse me. Oh, I remember this. This is like a weird thing where like these are, I don't know why, but you can't like select them for some reason. Okay. Even if they're not, they don't seem to be assigned to anybody. Like I could pick it up and move it, which means I could probably even sell it, but apparently you can't eyedropper tool them. Come on, Project Hospital. No, I'm just kidding. This is a solid game. Okay, this hallway looks a little busier. It looks a little more realistic, quote unquote. But that's, again, not what we're about today. I want to get some education going on because if I show you the size of the shape of the building here, this thing is gotten awesome. And I decided to change up the shape a little bit on around the back here and stuff and kind of create what I think would be like, this is a phase 2. This is like new construction on top of the original brick hospital building. And within that building, we got our burn ward and all that stuff, trauma stuff. Then we've got one thing left to build, which is neurology department. It's going to be right here. And then, of course, we got our bones, osteos. Yeah, the osteo department here, which seems to be good. Like, there's a lot of room here. It's not a very heavily used department. When an event happens, this department gets very busy. The burn ward is actually too small. So what I'd love to do in a future episode is build a burn ward extension here. And then I don't know if neurology will need it or not, but an extension here as well for neurology. Or this is an extension to our educational wing. So this kind of building here was meant to just be sort of admin, as you can see by the way it looks. You can tell by the way it looks. I wanted an admin place for lots of admin. All right, it's admin. This is where the admin will be. Anyway. So what's going to happen here is the first floor, I think at least today, is what we're going to work on. We're going to get started on this area here and turn this into a nice educational place. To do that, though, I kind of want to fix this whole situation. I want this to be an external walkway and raise the walkway here so that we can have a sky bridge right across here. To get into this part of the department. Now, the neurology department, if they need another one, then I'll have to reconfigure this skyway and make it a two-level skyway. But what I really want to do right now is kind of work on this and get that ready because we don't want... let's see. Okay, so the walls don't work there because I need to put a foundation there first. This is all stuff I'm going to have to remember how to do. Walls down, please. Thank you. Okay, so now I can place walls on it, I believe, and turn this into the sky bridge kind of thing, which then allows me to go up here and place a foundation here. Now, let's see if I remember how to do this, because the most important thing is this bridge. This is what I want. I don't hate how that looks, I guess. I think it would look cooler as a sky bridge. And just for experiment's sake, I want to destroy both of the bottom levels. So we'll go here, foundations, bulldoze, dismantle everything, including foundations and room markers. It kept the walls for some reason, but I guess I probably had to expand past it or something. Is it Control? I thought there was a... What game is it that I play where you can remove walls by holding Alt or something? Because that's what I'm trying to remember. Okay, there we go. See? It's working. It's working. Here we go. Let's delete these foundations here to get really... Like, we might not want to do this is what I'm saying, but we can fix this later. No foundations. Delete these walls. End key to take the walls away. There we go. Okay. So now what we have is a sky bridge. There we go. That's feeling good. So that's how we're going to get, once we eventually expand our burn ward, that's how you get across to the extension burn ward, like the more beds. But in the meantime here, we've got all of this to work on. What I need to do is finish up this, patch up this hole in the wall here. So it's two of those, whatever, bricky boys. Which brick? It's not that brick, because it doesn't let me change the color of the bricks. It's this brick. Bricky boys, bricky boys. Anyway, I will say this, it's good to be back. I hope you are all enjoying the other videos. And for those of you who just watched the Project Hospital videos, hey, it's even better to be back. I like that you're here watching these videos. I can't remember why I put these crap windows in the corner. I think it's because something about the animation looked all funky or something. Can't remember what I did there. Can't remember what the thinking was here. At any rate, it is what it is. All right, so if I remove this, I need to remove, go to the admin section here and remove this zone. That was me just kind of taking a look and trying to see, like, what, you know, how big do I need, what objects do I need, etc., etc. Now, to build this area, we need to think of a few things. One, the fact that it's really just for training people when you build the education wing. It's just for training people up. And two, it would probably need this much space and we'd be done. So how do I make this whole area feel like an education wing? And hopefully we get to use the second floor. Like, hopefully neurology is big enough to fit in here, because I'd love to have this whole thing feel like a little bit of like the university wing. In fact, if there were stairs in this game, I would love to have like a nice stair lobby here. But we don't, so we won't. Let's get some doors in here, I think. Probably sliding double doors, maybe? What does that look like? Does that look okay? It's a bit much. Let's get, okay, objects. Where was, like, fences and stuff? That's just objects, I think, right? So we just go into here into objects, which is this button. Outdoor objects, yeah, iron fence. Okay, so we're just gonna get like an iron fence here just for now. Let's go glass just for now. What we need to do is figure out how to, like, what we want to do for the outside as well. I think that's might even be a whole episode. Feel free to comment down below if you are like, I don't really care about outside stuff. You know, you can let me know. I might still do it, but you can definitely let me know. I think I'm gonna go with double doors here. Woo, woo, woo. There it is. Okay. So yeah, this is gonna be what it looks like eventually, but there's gonna be a garden here, and I was also thinking we'd have another door here. So that, and then it just kind of encourages people to use the outdoor roof garden. Occasionally, people use this garden. Yeah, occasionally people use this garden out here, but it's actually just because they want to walk along the roof to get to where they're going next. I don't recommend this, and I'll be honest, it's actually seeming a lot more common than I thought it was, which kind of bums me out. Oh, I know what's happening. I know exactly what's happening. This idea of creating a totally separated, what's it room, like the Department of Infectious Diseases kind of cluster here. They're just circumventing that on this floor because they can't actually access them. They can't actually access the different wings of my... Oh, no. All right, so that was a bit stupid. So I don't know what their plan is. So they're coming in through this door, and then she's taking the elevator. Where did they come from? Why are they here, though, on the second floor, and then getting triaged into wherever they're going? And where are they going? Where did she go? That's not her. I'm trying to find this lady. Where did she go with that big stretcher? Okay, well, I don't know where she went, but the point is, yeah, I want to encourage natural use of the outdoor roof space. So I think if I put a door here, that they would like just naturally kind of use that. This area, yeah, that area back here seems to be a little busted, but again, it looks nice. So that's kind of, you know, what's important, especially with today's theme, which is it looks nice. So let's get down to it. What I want to do is probably a hallway here. This needs to be like a lobby space. So we're just going to kind of rough this out. I kind of forgot this part, which is that you have to rough everything out and really think about it. Like, if I'm being honest, normally I would just do this some other time here. So this could be washrooms. This is kind of our lobby space. And then maybe 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe this is a hallway. And then these are various rooms here. And then this could be the cafeteria for them. So I was thinking if I split this off into some little classrooms here, let's go like a little bigger. So this is a 7 by 9. So we'll go another 9 here. There. And then this space here, I was thinking I would make this a library. Now that's not a real thing. However, what we could do is, let's get restroom here. I bet we need like a cleaning closet, don't we? So let's solve that. Let's build one of those like right here or something. So let's get a cleaning closet here and a wall to cover that space. This is going to be our library. at the back. And like I said, yeah, library isn't a real thing. However, shared rooms, lounge is, waiting room is. Oh, this is neurology. Let's go into here. Gift shop, study room, restroom, common room. A common room. If I make this a common room, I might have to put some things in it that feel like maybe there's a little kitchenette in the corner or something that just takes care of some of the things we need. But I could make this into a library-looking thing with some tables and chairs, and it might actually get used. Then in here, we're going to have this be a study room. A couple of study rooms here. And then I think another cafeteria, because why not? So let's get another cafeteria in here. And then let's have some corridor action here. And I was also thinking that maybe this is staff only. So I could put some various restrictions on movement in a little bit here. But for now, let's just get this done. So we can add the corridor here. Oh, yeah. I don't know why I did like a oh, yeah thing. You know, guys, you know what I mean? This is just who I am. Okay. So 3 and 3. So that's good. I think this is a decent size for a washroom. We're going to find out, of course. We'll go like, yeah, let's go like side like this. Like couch it right in the wall, which I don't normally do. I like to have things in the middle. However, this will give us a little more like bathroom stall room. All right. And then this should probably be double glass doors. It should probably be here and here. So you've got another room for another door there and there. Okay, good. And then this should probably be tall glass, similar to the outside. Whew, fancy. What is this place? What is this place? The fanciest of the possible rooms to be in. Maybe I make the shorter ones. What does that look like? It's okay. It looks a little like, you know, lame. But there is glass walls that match the door height, which I think is kind of, if we're being honest, like that's, there we go. That's what I'm after, is matching the door height. I just wish that white stripe wasn't there. That's all right. You know what? Sometimes you gotta like the white stripes, okay? Sometimes you just have to. Now, what floors are we doing here? What's it like? Can I even remember what's going on? I kind of like that white laminate thing. We could think about that, or we could think about like a different vibe. Like, what if the hallway was all? Is there a what button highlights the whole thing? No, I'm sure there is. Is there not? Shift, control. Man, I cannot remember the controls of this game. This might be classier, to be honest with you. Because again, remember, this is like a school. So like, yeah, parquet. It's a university too. It's not like a school, like, you know what I mean? It's not like, welcome to, community college. They're here to teach people to save lives. All right, so it's got to be classy. It's got to have nice, classy floors. This feels good to me. This feels educational somehow. To me, this says, get educated. Educate yourself, you know what I mean? Oh, and I like how it wraps around the windows there a little bit too. That's quite nice. All right, so this is our education wing. It's looking good so far. Let's get some like classic, white doors on the rooms. And then we need some like numbers or something like that. And then this room should probably have double glass doors, of course. It's our lounge / it's going to be our library. What's up? We'll have this door over here for that. We got 2 washrooms going on with the washroom door. Everything's all doored up and looking good. Okay, yes, the education wing is off to a great start. Let's slap some bathrooms together. And voila, the bathroom is done. Now, I switched it around and I made it a gender-neutral bathroom. I mean, they all kind of are in this game, but I just made one bathroom. And that's because the windows here were kind of making it sort of awkward to shove enough toilets in here. I would have had to put them up against this wall. And I didn't want to get rid of these windows, but I also don't want somebody to be like fully just able to see someone just fully backsiding it in there. So get the times. It's, 2021 or whatever year it is in this game. I don't know if it tells you that. Whatever year it is. Yeah, right. So the babies don't exist. So just get over it. We're all going to go to the bathroom together. So that's the bathroom now. And as you can see, it's already being used. So it looks like some of these folks work so hard. they don't want to, like, there's a lot of bathrooms over here, mind you, but that's like, no, it's easier just go use. I love the idea of these two nurses or this janitor and this doctor talking and just being like, you use the washroom in the education facility? Me too. I kind of like that. So that's the bathroom. And then, of course, we also did up just a quick janitor closet as well. And they get full windows, too, because, you know what? I'm okay with people seeing it. It's time to be clean. It's time to see the clean happening. I think the next thing that's ready to do is let's tackle one of these classrooms. The first thing I'm thinking for these rooms is that they're going to have white walls. Unfortunately, it's just a thing that happens in these rooms. You know, they're classrooms. They don't really give them a big, nice makeover. Obviously, we'll get a nice floor. Maybe not white. We could try laminate flooring. I don't know. Maybe this is more. That should be more in the library. Maybe. I'll see that in the library. But then for this, maybe it's just like a soft. That's not great. Where's the one that's just like dark, just like one clean color? I think it's this one. There we go. So we're just going to do this. It's just like a nice soft color. Just welcome here. Come on in. Learn how to do surgeries. There's 2 rooms. That kind of looks like a boys and girls thing or something. I don't know what that's all about. I wish they were just like a little more, pastelish. I guess we could just make them both the same. At any rate, let's get this one done because then we're going to, I assume, kind of, copy it. Already, this looks pretty great. Okay, you got the screen. This is great. I've not used this before. It needs to be right here. I see. Okay, yeah. So it kind of has to be right there. That's perfect. Let's actually move this over a bit and get we're going to have like our teacher's desk. Again, I'm not 100% sure that this is exactly how it would go. I don't think that there's going to be a professor teaching the class kind of thing. But I just want it to look as though there is that option. So I have them sitting there and then give that person a computer and a paper holder. Yeah, a little printer. Or we put a little printer in the corner of the room there. I wish I could, I don't know why, but maybe it's because I'm playing other games, but I wish I could zoom in a bit more. Then I want to do a couple of things here with our tables. You know what I'm seeing here is, as much as I want a bunch of little rooms, what I'm starting to notice is that there's not a lot of room in here, is there? Like, maybe we need to combine these 2 rooms. I didn't know how big this was going to be. So we could do this. Let's see what happens. Yeah, because we want to put chairs on all of these as well. My goodness. Okay. Let's just see what making like one big educational room looks like. No. We're going to change it up. We're going to go this way with it, okay? That's what we're going to do. We're going to put our teacher is still fine over here. But maybe we put them there so that we can get that closer to the wall, but it doesn't look weird like having the chair kind of popping out a little bit. So let's put the chair here and there. So instead of having the chair on this side of the desk, you know what I mean? That looks a little better. Okay, so then we have this. Then we have our some desks here. 1 and 2. And then another one over here. Looks kind of weird. It does look a little weird. I don't know why it's yellow. Why is it telling me? Maybe because, yeah, we need like different chairs there. We can't use these wooden chairs, maybe. Maybe that's a thing. Although you'd think they would let them. Oh, I see. Yeah, I see what's going on. So it does need chairs, though. Oh, maybe it is a teacher. A teacher is going to go here, and then it needs just rows of chairs. Because they're going to just sit and take notes, I guess? Okay. It does explain why there is so much, extra stuff, and why you need a printer and all that stuff. Okay, so let's make sure we get the printer in here. Little printer. We don't need a crazy printer. And then we better get some bookshelves up here. Like right up against this wall. Maybe we get rid of these chairs here. And maybe that's good. Okay, and then maybe, like, this room is quite bright. I like how bright the room is. So, obviously, it's going to hold a lot of plants. So, let's get some plants in there. All right. Right against the window here. Maybe, like, a little trash bin over in the corner. Like so. Or maybe that's over here in this corner. And then there's an umbrella stand over here just because it looks nice. You know, not for any real use. But maybe these folks have, there's like a little coffee table back here. All right, and we'll put some, we'll put like a lamp on there. Do we have a nice lamp over here? Yeah, a little lamp table there. That looks nice. And then that's the voice I do. That's the voice I do, by the way, when I'm like, okay, here we go. I'm starting to figure out what I want to do with this space. Obviously, they're going to need Wi-Fi. Come on, let's be honest about that. Got a small lamp in here. Maybe a hand sanitizer. I wish there was a search function. There really needs to be a search function. Got that clock up there. Obviously, you got to have a clock. Yeah, a search function would be perfect for this kind of game. Because, like, look how many assets there are, especially as modders start to make more of these. And I've already taken a few mods. I'm not going to go crazy on mods, though. Just because it starts to make the game really unstable. Could you imagine this whole... Oh, I'd be so sad if this whole hospital just fell apart and I could no longer use it. I'm looking... I know I'm looking right past them. That's the thing that drives me nuts. There it is. Finally. Found it. All right. Now, back in the decorations, let's get a fire alarm pole station in there, too. This is looking pretty good. Obviously, this doctor who's going to be teaching the others is going to need a diploma on the wall. Perhaps a fire escape plan is over here on the wall. And then maybe this area here, this wall here is like, got a lot of posters going on. So maybe we got one about the eye. And I love that, I didn't notice this before, but the poster has a little carrot on it. It's like, here's a diagram of the eye. By the way, carrots. I kind of thought that was, I don't know if that was a real thing though. Let's put some more posters here. And digestion right next to it. Those are the kind of key reminders. Yeah, I kind of feel like, if I remember correctly, that the carrots don't really give you that much of a bonus. A bonus? It's like a video game. Let's get this up here, and that looks horrible, so we obviously need to fix our wall situation. With those nice white walls. There we are. Get those covered in. So I imagine this reverse wall is also, yeah, looking pretty gross and sad. There we go. Okay, that's feeling good. This is feeling really great. Let's go ahead and copy that. Copy, create a prefab. There we go. Yeah. And pow. Done. Don't have to... Oh, no. No. I copied over. I think it's going to be easier to fix the window problem than it is going to be to fix the other stuff. So we just need to sell every other window, I think. Let's go into our window tool here. And sell this one. This one. This one. There we go. Okay, this is fine. That wasn't a big deal. Felt like the end of the world, though. It really did feel like the end of the world. Okay, there we go. There we are. There's our classrooms in the educational wing of the Barbara Memorial Educational Wing. Memorial. Whoops. Okay. Bookshelf time, baby. So I imagine when you walk in, there's probably going to be like, maybe there's a desk there. Some sort of a glass desk. All right, and it's got a chair. Again, this part is mainly aesthetics. We're getting into like just some silly design aesthetics at this point, because this is not really. Let's go office to pull up the right things. There we go. Something that's going to have anybody actually at it. Oops, there we are. Move that over there and get like a little paper holder. Great. Like, welcome to the stacks. That's what I want them to say, welcome to the stacks. All right, and then they come in here and it's like bookshelves line the thing. Let's get around on a corner here. We might have to do something to the wall. Make it seem a bit better. Bookshelf is blocked. Oh, so it's just, okay. It's kind of a wide, it needs a pretty wide space, I think. Oh, but that's looking pretty good. Oh. Yep. Okay, so let's have these. Yeah, we can't do another stack, but we could do that. We could do something like that. And that's feeling pretty good. That's feeling kind of library-ish. Kind of. I mean, it's feeling quite library-ish, to be honest with you. All right, and let's have another stack that kind of goes along here. What if we do, okay, hear me out, because for this lounge to work, it is going to still need some of the like coffee machine crap. So maybe along this back wall here there's like a little counter section. And that counter has a fridge, I guess. Although this is yellow. It doesn't necessarily need to be here is kind of what I'm thinking. But I'm kind of committed at least to getting a little sense of something going on here. Little sink. And then a like a coffee machine or something. A little coffee machine. Yeah, see, that looks... I like it, though. Wall-mounted cabinet. There, just to kind of complete the look a little bit. So that's maybe the librarian, you know, gets to use that space. Now what I think we need is like a dining room table. Yes. Very good. And then we need some chairs up against that. Yeah, this feels very good. Maybe some... What do we have? Like files or something. Yeah, let's get some files on there. Oh, look at this. Library. Yes. I love it. Put a diploma on the wall. That diploma's for me. Because I did a good job on this library. Let's put another fire alarm out here probably. And a fire hose. Can be over here, I guess. You know, gotta have that, you know... Gotta save these people. Let's get some, like... Can I turn this around? I forget what a key... There's gotta be a hotkey for that, I think. Anyway, I'd love another lamp in the... in here somewhere. Looks like I don't have the room for it. That's okay. That's okay because that's looking pretty good here. We've got our library up and running, our educational wings. Now, of course, we need a cafeteria. Floor-wise for the cafeteria, I'm thinking maybe a tile. Let's see what that looks kind of a little... What did I do in the other cafeteria? I see. I did sort of a... Yeah, like a laminate, like a wooden floor. All right, let's do that here. You know, make it look nice and comfy. All right. They come in here. I think the food's going to be along this end. Oh, I missed. The food's going to be along this end here. Yes. Maybe the food has its own little space. So you really know you've entered the food zone. That's what this area is called. This is called the food zone now. We could put up against the windows here, we could put our food. Right? We could have our cafeteria counter and everything just kind of go along the end here. I think that's what I did down here along that end. That looks pretty good. Or is it in the center? Yep. These are the tough questions we have to ask ourselves. Okay? Let's see what it looks like in the center. 2 times meal counter. Okay. Okay, then we have our cafeteria counter. To kind of fill in the look a little bit. Let's delete those so there's a bit more space. Hang on, I'm trying to grab this one. Ah, come on. Great, let's move this over here. Now this one, I'm wondering if, you know, should we try with a cash register? Although I don't necessarily want the injury customers to come out to this space. So maybe not. But I don't know, maybe if this one's, we get this one up and running, we're happy with it, okay, fine. Now we can experiment with the other one and kind of dial it in a bit. All right, now what do we want? What else do we want? We want a coffee machine, so we're probably going to need like some cabinetry along here. Get ourselves a coffee machine or two. Oh yeah, some fruits and some donuts. There, got your dessert at one end, fruits at the other, of course. Do we have the coffee machine? Was it a meal counter? We've got that. We've used that. We need some sinks up here, and then probably some overhead wall-mounted cabinets to match the. Oh yeah, we can't do that because of. I mean, look at those friggin' walls we built. Okay, this is feeling pretty good here. Cutlery. We're gonna need some cutlery, so we should probably put something here. Can we get another like? Is there? What if a cabinet goes right there? No. I don't hate that though. A little cabinet there. Something like this. How does that feel? Do we like that? We do like that. I can tell we like that. The cutlery is so tiny. Okay, there we go. So we could copy that at the other end, but I like having a little open space there. In fact, we should maybe have, let's get another sink. We should maybe have a, some garbage there or something like that. So let's get a garbage pail. Those are easy to spot always. And we have got a garbage pail right there. Actually, let's move it over here and let's put a little potted plant next to this. Oh, looks nice. Okay. We got our cafeteria going. Now, of course, some dining tables. Of course. And I feel like, yeah, that's obviously the right choice, right? You got some wind. They get to, yeah. That's the right choice. In fact, we got to do the same thing over there. So let's kind of line that up. Line that up. Very good. The door, yeah, that doesn't interfere with the door either. So that's good. Oops. Talk about orientations, being important here with this table situation. There we go. Okay. That feels good. Maybe we can have some dining room table. Ooh, I wish those were the same color. I just despise that they don't match. It hurts my feelings, quite frankly. So let's just do a little 2 section here and a similar one there. Now, does that get too close to the door? Kinda. It's just a little thing I like to say. Okay, something like this. Let's see what this looks like. Probably a little too close to that one. But that's a little too close to that. So this gives us more of that center aisle feel. No, I don't hate this. I don't hate this at all. Here we are. Our cafeteria. Yeah, this feels cafeteria-ish. It feels right. It just feels right. Well, let's get a couple of things like a coffee vending machine up here. And I feel like they would have some, just like an ordinary vending machine maybe in the corner. No, in this corner. And maybe a TV on the wall. Would they have a TV on the wall? Yeah, come on. They'd have a TV on the wall. Maybe a TV on this wall, too. We want people to have a good time when they're here. That's the thing. And if we add extra little things, I think, obviously, yes, it looks good. Don't get me wrong. But I also think it adds to their overall sort of enjoyment and or motivation. I hope. I hope I'm not making that up. All right, now we're going to need some menus. So we'll go over here and take a look at this. Oh, yeah, what kind of wall should we... We could change up the wall a little bit. Maybe we have it match this. I think it was Team Fiasco. I forget who it is, but there's definitely a cadre, if you will, of people who watch this channel that do not like the wood panels. I keep blaming Team Fiasco, but really it's probably Laney. All right, now I know what we need in here. We need some... wireless fidelity. Where is the wireless fidelity? Why does everything just constantly... I swear to you, things are moving around a little bit. Yeah, let's get a magazine thing. I don't think we need a floor lamp. The lamp is a little bit much. But maybe we could have little cactuses on the tables. Although then they probably can't use them to eat, but I don't know. Let's just do that. It looks nice. Okay, what are we missing? Oh yeah, daily menus. Give us our daily menu. Whoa, camera, calm down. It seems like everywhere I place one, it's kind of in the way of something. Okay, this feels good. Let's put some cutlery on these other tables. And maybe this one and this one. So there's still active tables, but it just gives you a sense that things are going on. Do we have any more tables left? I think there was like we do have one, of course, right here, but I feel like there was something. Maybe if I go and click on the gift shop, I'll come back up here. It just kind of helps me find stuff like the signboard. So we'll have the signboard out here. And then there was, yeah, these little things like fruit juice right there. That's nice. Balloons, magazines, flower shop. I mean, we can't really have all that stuff, but this is feeling pretty good in here. Get some Wi-Fi. There it is. Wireless fidelity. 2 of them even. All right, and there we go, I think. Now this area needs like a sitting area. That's what this needs. Something like, if I go one further back, then I can get a coffee table right in there. I think there's a longer one. Is there? Small cup. Oh, that's kind of cool. But let's take a look at the original. So this one, there's this one. They look a little too, like, metallic. There, how about that? A little cactus. Over here. And, like, a floor lamp behind this. Just to give you... Oh, no, wait. I want to put a floor lamp here. Hear me out. Gonna put a floor lamp there. Don't know why it's yellow. Because it's blocking something. What is it blocking? Who knows? It's blocking something. We're gonna put a nice chair there or something. And like a garbage thing. Yeah. Looks a little weird. It looks a little weirdly placed there. No, I don't want to put a mug there. Let's put a cute little lamp. I want people to feel at home when they come here. You know? Have some posters here for the various afflictions, just to kind of remind them of what it is they're doing here. Why they're here in the educational wing. Well, there you have it. Oh my goodness. Do I like how this looks. I think in the next episode, we definitely need to do some of the outside stuff. And believe me, another episode is going to come shortly. I'm going to try to like keep this, hospital going because I quite enjoy it. And I want to see these rooms spring to life. The next step, I think, is figuring out how these work. Whoops. And getting some people trained up maybe would be nice. We've got some really great classrooms ready. Love how the library turned out. That looks so good. And it's great to just be back in Project Hospital. I picked this project today just to kind of like get back into it, get a sense of what's going on and what this hospital needs. I can't wait to see it get busier in here. Hopefully we can get it busy. But for now, this is the educational wing. We need to find out if we need the second floor for neurology, so that's got to come up soon. But I think the next episode should be just like finishing the grounds. We'll call the next episode groundskeeping. Especially once this hubbub gets going with all the education. So I certainly hope you found this episode to be some truly solid content. I hope you enjoyed this little build here. I did very much. Oh, love this. I'm going to look at this library a bunch. And we will see you all in the next episode of whatever it is that we play. Okay, now let's check on our patients. Are you guys still alive? Everybody still alive? Yeah, it looks like they're still alive.